Hello YouTube. So tonight we're making up a little something from your work, mate. We've got a Milwaukee click slide base at an m18 volt. It just takes a battery. So we got that. Got this twin cigar lighter socket and twin USB. Nice tidy device, which we are going to mount on the back side here, like so, with some nice high powered Sika super glue basically. So first thing we need to do is get the coating stripped off these wires. I'll plug the soldering iron in and we'll do that. Alright, so we'll tin up the wires on the back of it. They're quite convenient because they're actually polarity marked, which is awesome. Actually using 12 volt soldering iron, running off a battery I charged from solar, which is cool. Using more and more solar, seeing as it's summer and we've got all this beautiful sunshine in Australia. Well, not today, it was cloudy today, but anyway. Alright, so the Milwaukee batteries mostly have the polarity marked on them, if you don't know. Positive down here, so it leaves us with positive there. There's a lot of solder on there because I have soldered a lot of things on there previously. Yeah, it's getting pretty well used, but should be sweet for what my workmate wants it for. He's got a bit of a camping rig and he just wants a bit of USB power and enough power to run some LED light bars and strip lighting and things. So we'll get rid of these. Couple of center pins, which are also caked in solder. There we go. I can't actually munch through them. Alright, on. Get rid of some of this excess. So we don't end up making a big mess. Now it's got a little indicator LED to say it's on. So we'll mount that up at the top. Struggling. Right, I'll get the glue ready. I'd be more worried about fixing this if it wasn't such amazing stuff, this glue. I'd probably do something a bit more mechanical. The best thing to do is build it up a little bit. So you want a couple of nice sized blobs there. Kind of let them hang for a bit. Like so. Get this bit fairly centered. somewhere there. Give this a bit of time, we'll come back to it after it's dried. Alright then, we're not going to use the footage from me applying the polyurethane that was half dry and horribly sticky, because I don't have time to edit out the swearing. But basically that's acting as an liquid electrical tape on the back of the battery's terminals there. I will tidy that up when I get my hands on some fresh clean polyurethane, and got some time to spend on it. But what we want to know now is how well it works. So the best way to find that out is to see if the USB will charge. So we've got a little Bluetooth speaker that you're about to see in another video. No spoilers there. And it's got a little charge light next to the USB cable there. And the little red light on top's indicating she's all go as well. So that's good news for this little beast. Basically my workmate's going to use it so that he can keep his phone and whatever charged, at the same time as running a few of the little LED work lights and charging a torch or whatever. He's got a bunch of Milwaukee batteries, and he was going to go dual battery system and all that kind of stuff. He's 4-wheel drive, but he's going camping in 4 days. So that's what we've gone with. You obviously can't run things like a kettle or whatever off it. If you've seen my previous video, I did run a kettle off this much more substantial, heavily wired twin one. They're still only rated at 10 amps each, and the kettle's nearly 20. So heat is generated, but this will just be to run some 10 or 12 watt little LED work lights around his caravan and camper van, and he's also got some strip lighting and things like that, so nothing too strenuous at all. Thing to keep in mind with this is your Milwaukee batteries won't have any under voltage protection, so you got to keep an eye on them. That being said, they've got a fuel gauge, not a big drama, and over discharge the actual unit will be able to discharge harder. The battery will be able to discharge harder than the unit will, so there's not a big issue there. But as for operation, it clicks and slides on there nicely. Like I said, I've had a couple of things mounted on this little click slide. This one was temporarily mounted on there for the kettle test video, but I did also have a 4-way multi-voltage input and USB on there as well. It's a bit of a random video for tonight, just an idea if anyone's looking at running bits and pieces. It's rated as a 12-volt one. I highly suspect it has similar circuitry to that in there for the USB. You can handle multiple voltages, or it's a 12 and 24 volt one anyway. They're not going to risk someone plugging it into a 24 volt vehicle and popping it, considering the circuitry would all be nearly the same. So I also scored this nice cable off it. Bought this from Super Cheap Auto. They didn't pay me to make this, but yeah, Super Cheap Auto. I've got a heap of these kinds of things if you're ever looking for them. Alternatively, the Navarre ones are pretty awesome as well. Yeah, that's a super cheap one too. Random little project for you. Thanks heaps for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers guys.